Hey up, I've come home. Sunny Wincobank. I'm Prexfordshire, just across the road from Wincobank Hotel, as was. That there's Winco. Sadly closed now, looks like they bricked doorway up and all. It's a small 2-room pub. Not something I used as much as others in Wincobank, because it was too far to go uphill. When I lived at top of the road I used it a little bit. But it's shut down a couple of years since now, I think. You know, we were Whitbreads when I've been in it. Waits had it for a short time. I don't know, when I was a kid, before I started moving, with that window is there on bottom, there used to be a doorway for off sales and you could go in, buy spice and that. Which we're alright if I were knocking about there and mates up here. Yep, there you go. That's Wincobank Hotel. Sadly not along the ways. Had some good nights in here over the years. Some good lads used to go in there. You know who we are. And we'll see you in a bit. We start good. Here's a look at what's left of Beer Garden, back at Winco. It don't look like it's quite ready, looking at stickers on windows and that, but I do believe it's been converted into flats. I suppose it's still being used. Not in its intended purpose really. But yeah, Wincobank Hotel. I apologise if sound quality is not so good on this one. Forgot to charge my mic up and I broke clip off in it. But I know I'm not usually a club man, more pubs we say, but it'd be remiss of me to come to Wincobank. We are showing you a conservative club there, bottom of Elmview Road. And strangely, because there's always been connections between Wincobank and Blackburn, but everything was always Wincobank and Blackburn, apart from Conservative Club there. That's always been known as the Blackburn and Wincobank Conservative Club. Again, not much of a club, I've never gone in it much, but it's always been alright, friendly. Most people in there. Beer's always been alright, clean. But yes, clubs ain't really my thing, I'm more into pubs, so I'll show you a bit. But I'll have to take it down to where old working men's club, where it'll be fair, isn't it? So in just a moment, I'll show you that is. Back again. This is Dora Street, bottom of 5-seat standing road there, and that behind me is where Wincobank and Blackburn Working Men's Club were. I had many a night in there, I tell you. Some of them a bit more drunk than others, if you know what I mean. But it's been shut a few years now, it's just a shame. And I do believe the land's been sold for redevelopment, but it'll take a while to clear all that. It's got all blood layer and things all over it. And just behind me, that one, just there on corner, that were a betting shop when I was a lad. There's been a few other things, a cafe, a flower shop. And I think it was chip oil. Before my time, like not long before, but before it was a betting shop, it was a chip shop. And across the road where you can see chip shop is now, that used to be a police station. And then after that it was laundrette for a long time. But that's bottom of Wincobank. So I walked down this path here, a couple of minutes. And I say, had some good nights in club. Lads will remember. Football team nights. You need to remember, when club was 100 years old, it was 5 pence a pint for beer. Yeah, 5 pence. I still spend 20 quid. That's the way that's out. Man, I was a bit wobbly on my way home, let me tell you. Yeah, come down to Ecclesfield Road, known locally as Wood Bottom. And where the car yard is there, it's side to one of my old hunting grounds. It's Old Barrow House, formerly Dallas Ball, one of them Whitbreads pub clubs. It's very popular that at its time. Used to come from all over north of England to go to that. And before that, it was engineers. Own engineers. I've had many times in there. Too numerous to mention. It's Old Barrow House. Closed down in about 2000, I think, after the fire. Which is a shame, but it'd been on its way out for a bit before that point, up to that point. It's Old Barrow House there, Wincobank. Engineers, Dallas Bar, whichever one you remember best. And I'm going to have a walk on Wood Bottom now, an old railway bridge, onto Blackburn Road. And I'll see you when I get there. Just walk down Wood Bottom to go up Railway Bridge, and it's bloody shut off. So I've got to go all the way chuffing back. What a bastard. Anyway, before I go, just wait for traffic to go a little bit. Before I go, that bridge was built around about 1905. Before that, there were a level crossing here. But sadly, a couple of little girls got killed trying to cross tracks on level crossing when train were coming. which what a tragedy. But so instead, to make it safer, they built this bridge. But now I'm going to set off walking back, all the way bleeding round. I'll see you in a bit. I've got a question for you. It says, I want to end up at the bottom here, like an old club. It's stream, goes underground, comes out further up, it would back at Woodbury Close, comes down to here, then goes under the road, and it joins into Blackburn Brook, just over the Arthur Lees, under bridges. I'm wondering if everybody could tell me if it ever had a name, because I'm not sure whether it did or not. Well, I mean, it's a bit scruffy and horrible nowadays. We used to play it with the kids making dams and racing lolly sticks and things. But if you could put it in comments if anybody does know whether it had a name or not and what it were, I much appreciate it. See you in a bit. Again, behind me down there, that's Blackburn Brook. Now, I was told when I was a kid that was one of the most 10 polluted waterways in Europe. Don't know how true it were, it certainly weren't very nice back in the day when old firms were. You got come down from up at Chapeltown here, it was all old steelworks and ironworks before it come down to here. Joins River Don down near Meadowhall. But believe it or not, we were going down with my father and brother-in-law. We were on his way to the railway one Christmas dinner time for a celebratory pint, and we saw a kingfisher. I weren't quite sure but until I see it fly off. But yeah, a kingfisher up Blackburn Brook, I couldn't believe it. Never seen one since, never seen one before, but it was definitely a kingfisher. Yeah, that was a little bit of a novelty for you. Hey, hopefully I've got enough battery left. Show you this last in. This is Old Foundry Arms. Bottom of Wincobank, yeah, bottom of Newman Road. Number 111 Barrow Road. Yeah, looking up towards St Thomas's Church. Right. St Thomas's Boxing Club, Ingle Gym, Cross Road. And I found this up a few years since now. It's become a nice sort of beauty salon, sunbeds, lifestyle, it says on up down there. Here's your Foundry Arms. Very popular up until closing really. I don't really know why it's shut, but as with a lot of these things, it's out of our control, isn't it? At least the building's still being used, it's still part of the community in a way. Here's your Foundry Arms, 111 Barrow Road. And I forgot enough, I'll just check when I get across the road, I've got one more little thing to show you. I forgot to mention that foundry. It's not been known locally for many years as Bockings after this one. Old landlord back in 30s, I believe. I know plenty of people said they remember Bockings, but I know a lot of them didn't, they just weren't old enough. But I'll come to show you this long last thing here. Yeah, look at all the boxing gloves. And this is one of what they call journeys to hidden places, so installations what they put. So Firth Park, Wincobank areas. And they quite love this one itself. It's a tribute to Brendan Ingalls. Much loved. Well, in all city really. It's not just Wincobank. But yeah, that's Brendan's tribute. Brendan's Love Garden they call it. And if I get a chance in future as I'm going round, I'll show you some of these other places, what's connected. It's quite interesting really, it's a nice little toddle round. But that's me done for today. Go and make my way home now. Squeezing these little bits out of battery. Yeah, I've got to do a little feed, so yeah. I'm on Tyler Street up Meadowhall here, walking down to train station, bus station. And on top of that banking over there, many years ago, what they call Wincobank Cuts. Anyway, wooden houses built on stilts. Anyway, long gone, but it used to be very interesting. My father was born on them houses, 1937, it's old lad. And so he moved when they were 2 or 3 years old, they moved on to a brand new house up on Parson Cross there. But that's Wincobank Cuts. It's a good job they moved actually. There were only 4 kids when my father was born. But when they moved on to the cross, there were another 6 added to it. So my grandfather was a busy man. And so was my grandmother, come to think of it. See you later. I'm back down, Wincobank and Blackburn again, and I'm outside number 109, Blackburn Road, which used to be Royal Oak. Right. Shut now, unfortunately. I've heard it's going to be a nursery. But anyway, in early 1700s, it was a farmhouse. So, history books tell you. And it became a pub around about 1880. It's not a pub I use very much, it's too far to walk all the way down really. I did use it on occasions. No Ken, my landlord. Alright, old Ken, with a bit of a misery, but he was right enough. They had some bloody good pool teams down here, I know that much. But I looked in Kelly's Directory in 1951, landlord was a wonderfully named Goliath Hibbard. You don't come across many Goliaths nowadays, do you? But that's a little bit of Royal Oak for you. 109 Blackburn Road. I'm just going to have a walk up, a bit further up, and I'll talk to you in a short while. I do apologise if it sounds a bit cacky, but the chuffing microphone's playing funny buggers. But I'm right, outside, the old sportsman in on Blackburn Road. Run for many years by Bridget and O'Reilly family. Lovely little pub. Started my drinking in here many years ago. And it's a great little boozer, or it was. Unfortunately, it's not reopened since COVID, which is a crying shame. But it's gone to lay a lot of lovers on, unfortunately. But I spent many happy hours in here, and we had Sportsman Shillelagh football team, good side that way, I tell you. And just we had a full-size snooker table in and all, which always kept in good condition. I looked after that. And it was nice to come down for a game with my father, every now and again. But that's a shame, and that's a sportsman. Not as old as Royal Oak, because I went down and showed you this, if I can see it. Oak door. 1919 on stone. So, obviously not as old as Oak, but over 100 years old now. And that's sportsman for you. Lovely little boozer. Sadly, no longer open. But we're heading on up, and we'll go to Crown next. Right, I've come up on what we call round these parts as Curly Bridge. What takes you up from Blackburn Road, spin you round, and takes you up there onto West Hill Estate. Most one's a bit back down here. The reason why I've come up here is to show you. That's here, that's the Crown, 88 Blackburn Road. The Crown as was. It's been shut some while now, I can't remember the dates, but it has been since a good number of years. But I remember when I first went to Crown as a young man, it were all a bit, it were in process of being done up, all like bare plasterboards and things. But I say when they did it, it was lovely. They made it a more open plan and extended it into back. But also they had a very lovely beer garden, which is not left in now, which had an aviary. And they had some lovely birds in there. They were lovely for come with kids in summertime. They got peacocks and Japanese quails, love birds. Yeah. Just have a check on my notes. I think last landlord was a good friend of mine, old Bill Wistow. I don't think of anybody after him. But yeah, it's Crown was a shame because it was a cracking boozer back in there. But here we go, that's the Crown, old Taylor's house, Blackburn Road. We're back down Curly Bridge and have a walk down to the railway. See you in a bit. I've come up onto old railway tracks on Transpennine Trail there, it's looking down towards Meadowhall. That way it takes you towards Ecclesfield. 5 Street, yeah. And I'll go up on here, so I can get a nice view of what used to be an old railway. Another one of my popular stamping grounds. I spent many good hours in there. Various landlords over the years. Unfortunately, once again, it's been shut down and converted into flats. But it looks a bit grim nowadays. Big black paint and all that. It used to be lovely back in there. But I might have seen in old Yellow Pages and various other pub books that it was sometimes known as rail, but it wasn't. I know it says it, but it wasn't. And I'll tell you why. Because one of our landlords, old Barry Baker, he once contacted about Yellow Pages, see if he wanted to include pub in his in Yellow Pages there. And it's railway hotel, like, is it run by any other names? So quick thinking Barry come up with the idea of calling it rail, so it'd appear before all other railways in phone book, which it did. So fair play Barry, good one. And that's railway. Again, let's have a look at my notes. I know in 1951, landlady was a Mrs. Irene Lily Peters. Again, before my time, some of your older ones might remember she was there for a bit after that. But I don't think she did. It was an old landlord, sort of 60s and 70s, what everybody loved before my time. But so that's railway, Blackburn Road. We've been around Wincobank and Blackburn. All them boozers, and there's not one left up, and such a shame. And I don't know, back in the day they were all decent boozers, and they all used to be piked of a weekend. And that's modern world we live in, drinking habits have changed, haven't they? We don't tend to go out like we used to do. Even I don't. I'm going to go out the afternoon now. But yeah, that's my little trip around Wincobank and Blackburn. Hope you liked it. And I'll see you soon on next time. Bye.